Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. B1. Marcus Aurelius. In the annals of history, few figures shine as brightly as Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher-emperor whose wisdom has echoed across centuries. His teachings, immortalized in the Meditations, serve as a beacon of guidance for those seeking inner peace, moral clarity, and resilience amidst life's storms. In this episode, we embark on a journey through the labyrinth of Marcus Aurelius' mind, unraveling the key strategies he espoused for practicing Stoicism at its pinnacle, 100% dedication to virtue and wisdom. As we traverse the ancient pathways of Stoic philosophy, we'll unearth profound insights and practical wisdom that remain as relevant today as they were in Marcus Aurelius' time. Through his timeless teachings, we'll learn not merely to theorize about virtue, but to embody it in every thought, word, and deed. Join us as we delve deep into the heart of Stoicism and discover how to forge an unshakable foundation of resilience, serenity, and moral excellence in the crucible of modern existence. Chapter 1. Embracing Virtue as the Highest Good. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, therefore, guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. Marcus Aurelius. In the labyrinth of life, Marcus Aurelius illuminated a path paved with virtue, a path that leads not to fleeting pleasures or external accolades, but to the enduring happiness of the soul. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the concept of virtue as the highest good, the cornerstone upon which a life of meaning and fulfillment is built. In this chapter, we explore Marcus Aurelius' profound insight into the nature of virtue and its indispensable role in the pursuit of eudaimonia, the Greek term for flourishing or living in accordance with one's true nature. For Marcus, virtue was not a mere abstraction or philosophical ideal, but a practical guide for navigating the complexities of human existence with grace and integrity. Central to Marcus Aurelius' conception of virtue are the cardinal virtues of wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice. These virtues, he believed, are not merely lofty ideals but practical tools for living a life aligned with reason and nature. Wisdom enables us to discern what is truly valuable and worthy of pursuit. Courage empowers us to face life's challenges with resilience and fortitude. Temperance teaches us moderation and self-control, and justice guides us in our interactions with others, fostering harmony and fairness in our relationships. Moreover, Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of cultivating inner virtues such as tranquility, equanimity, and contentment, the virtues that enable us to find peace and fulfillment within ourselves, regardless of external circumstances. By focusing on developing these inner qualities, Marcus believed we can attain a state of inner freedom and serenity that transcends the fluctuations of fortune and the fleeting pleasures of the world. In embracing virtue as the highest good, Marcus Aurelius invites us to embark on a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery, a journey that leads not to external achievements or material wealth, but to the profound satisfaction of living in accordance with our true nature. Through the practice of virtue, we learn to cultivate a life of integrity, authenticity, and moral excellence, a life that reflects the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoic philosophers who came before him. Chapter 2. Embracing Adversity as a Path to Growth. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. In the crucible of adversity, Marcus Aurelius discovered a profound truth that challenges, setbacks, and obstacles are not barriers to be feared or avoided, but opportunities for growth, resilience, and transformation. In this chapter, we delve into Marcus Aurelius' key strategies for embracing adversity as a path to personal and spiritual growth. Central to Marcus Aurelius' philosophy is the Stoic concept of amor fati, the love of fate, the idea that we should embrace and accept whatever happens to us, whether favorable or unfavorable, as necessary and beneficial for our development. Instead of resisting or lamenting our circumstances, Marcus teaches us to embrace them with equanimity and serenity, trusting in the inherent wisdom of the universe. Moreover, Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of maintaining a Stoic attitude of detachment and indifference towards external events and outcomes. By recognizing the impermanence and transience of worldly pleasures and possessions, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment that is immune to the vicissitudes of fortune. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius encourages us to cultivate resilience and fortitude in the face of adversity, to recognize that challenges and setbacks are opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Instead of succumbing to despair or defeat, Marcus teaches us to summon our inner strength and courage to persevere in the pursuit of our goals and ideals. In addition, Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of maintaining perspective and clarity of thought in times of crisis and difficulty. By stepping back from our immediate circumstances and adopting a broader, more objective view, we can gain insight into the true nature of our challenges and discover hidden opportunities for growth and transformation. Ultimately, Marcus Aurelius teaches us that adversity is not something to be feared or avoided, but embraced as an integral part of the human experience. By embracing adversity with courage, resilience, and equanimity, we can transform our challenges into opportunities for growth, learning, and self-discovery, ultimately emerging stronger, wiser, and more compassionate as a result. Chapter 3: Cultivating Inner Tranquility in the Midst of Chaos. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. In this chapter, we explore Marcus Aurelius' timeless wisdom on cultivating inner tranquility amidst the chaos and turmoil of daily life. Marcus teaches us that true peace and serenity come not from controlling external circumstances, but from mastering our own thoughts, emotions, and reactions. At the heart of Marcus Aurelius' philosophy is the practice of mindfulness, the art of paying attention to the present moment with openness, curiosity, and acceptance. By cultivating mindful awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations, we can cultivate inner peace and tranquility regardless of the external circumstances. Moreover, Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of maintaining a Stoic attitude of equanimity and detachment towards external events and outcomes. By recognizing that we cannot control or manipulate the world around us, we can free ourselves from the tyranny of expectations and attachments, finding solace and serenity in the present moment. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to cultivate resilience and fortitude in the face of adversity, to remain steadfast and resolute in the pursuit of our goals and ideals, even in the face of opposition and hardship. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, we can transform setbacks into stepping stones towards greater wisdom and maturity. In addition, Marcus Aurelius encourages us to practice self-reflection and introspection, to examine our thoughts, beliefs, and values with honesty and clarity. By cultivating self-awareness and insight, we can free ourselves from the grip of negative emotions and destructive patterns of thinking, finding peace and tranquility in the depths of our own hearts and minds. Ultimately, Marcus Aurelius teaches us that true happiness and fulfillment come not from external success or material wealth, but from cultivating inner tranquility and equanimity. By embracing the present moment with mindfulness, resilience, and self-awareness, we can find peace and serenity amidst the chaos and turmoil of life, leading lives of greater meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. Chapter 4: Embracing Virtue as the Highest Good. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. 1. Marcus Aurelius. In this chapter, we delve into Marcus Aurelius' profound insights on the pursuit of virtue as the highest good in life. For Marcus, virtue is not merely a lofty ideal, but a practical philosophy that guides our thoughts, actions, and relationships, leading to a life of integrity, excellence, and fulfillment. At the core of Marcus Aurelius' philosophy is the concept of eudaimonia, a state of flourishing and well-being that arises from living in accordance with virtue. For Marcus, true happiness and fulfillment come not from external wealth or status, but from cultivating inner excellence and moral integrity. Moreover, Marcus Aurelius teaches us that virtue is not an abstract concept, but a set of practical skills and habits that can be cultivated through daily practice and discipline. By cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, we can align our actions with our highest ideals, leading lives of greater meaning and purpose. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of integrity and authenticity in the pursuit of virtue. For Marcus, true virtue requires not only doing the right thing, but also being true to ourselves and our own values. By living with integrity and authenticity, we can cultivate inner peace and harmony, regardless of external circumstances. In addition, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to cultivate resilience and fortitude in the face of adversity, to remain steadfast and resolute in the pursuit of virtue, even in the face of temptation and opposition. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and self-improvement, we can strengthen our character and deepen our commitment to living a life of virtue. Ultimately, Marcus Aurelius teaches us that the path to true happiness and fulfillment lies in the cultivation of virtue and moral excellence. By aligning our thoughts, actions, and relationships with the highest ideals of wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, we can live lives of greater meaning, purpose, and fulfillment, leaving a lasting legacy of integrity and excellence for future generations. Chapter 5: Accepting the Impermanence of Life. The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it. Marcus Aurelius. In this chapter, we explore Marcus Aurelius' teachings on the acceptance of the impermanence of life, a fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy that emphasizes the transitory nature of all things. Marcus reminds us that change is inevitable and that our ability to adapt and embrace impermanence is essential for cultivating resilience, inner peace, and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to embrace the ebb and flow of life with equanimity, to accept both the joys and sorrows, the triumphs and challenges, as natural aspects of the human experience. By recognizing that everything is subject to change, we can free ourselves from attachment to outcomes and cultivate a sense of detachment and serenity in the face of adversity. Moreover, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and appreciation for the present moment, to savor the beauty and richness of life as it unfolds, knowing that each moment is precious and fleeting. By living mindfully and fully embracing the present, we can find joy and meaning in even the simplest of experiences. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius reminds us that our thoughts shape our perception of reality and influence our emotional responses to life's challenges. By cultivating a mindset of resilience and optimism, we can transform adversity into opportunities for growth and self-discovery, finding strength and wisdom in the face of hardship. In addition, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to let go of our attachment to material possessions, status, and external validation, to recognize that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, rather than from external sources. By focusing on cultivating inner virtues such as wisdom, courage, and compassion, we can find lasting peace and contentment that transcends the fluctuations of external circumstances. Ultimately, Marcus Aurelius' teachings on the acceptance of impermanence remind us of the importance of embracing life's uncertainties with grace and resilience. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance and gratitude, we can find peace and meaning in the midst of life's ever-changing landscape, living with greater wisdom, serenity, and joy. Chapter 6: Embracing Adversity as a Path to Growth. The obstacle is the way. Marcus Aurelius. In this chapter, we delve into Marcus Aurelius' profound insights on embracing adversity as a catalyst for personal growth and self-transformation. Marcus teaches us that challenges and obstacles are not hindrances to our journey, but rather opportunities for development, resilience, and inner strength. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to reframe our perception of adversity, to see obstacles not as barriers to success, but as stepping stones on the path to self-mastery and fulfillment. By embracing challenges with courage and determination, we can harness their transformative power and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. Moreover, Marcus reminds us that adversity is an inherent part of the human experience, a natural and inevitable aspect of life that shapes and molds us into the people we are meant to become. Rather than shying away from difficulties, we are called to confront them head-on, knowing that they hold the key to unlocking our full potential. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius teaches us to cultivate a mindset of resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity, to remain steadfast and unwavering in our commitment to growth and self-improvement, even in the midst of life's greatest challenges. By embracing adversity with courage and resilience, we can transform setbacks into opportunities for learning, growth, and personal evolution. In addition, Marcus Aurelius encourages us to adopt a Stoic attitude of detachment and equanimity towards external circumstances, to recognize that while we may not always have control over the events that unfold in our lives, we do have control over how we choose to respond to them. By cultivating inner strength and resilience, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and dignity, emerging from adversity stronger and more resilient than before. Ultimately, Marcus Aurelius' teachings on embracing adversity remind us that challenges are not obstacles to be avoided, but rather opportunities to be embraced. By confronting adversity with courage, resilience, and determination, we can harness its transformative power and unlock our full potential, leading lives of purpose, resilience, and inner peace. Chapter 7. Cultivating Inner Peace Through Acceptance. If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your own judgment about it. And it is in your power to wipe out this judgment now. Marcus Aurelius. In this chapter, we explore Marcus Aurelius' profound wisdom on cultivating inner peace through the practice of acceptance. Marcus teaches us that true peace of mind does not come from trying to control external circumstances, but rather from accepting things as they are and finding serenity within ourselves. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of recognizing that much of our suffering comes not from external events themselves, but from our own perceptions and judgment about those events. By learning to detach ourselves from our judgments and accept things as they are, we can free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and find a deeper sense of inner peace. Moreover, Marcus reminds us that the only thing we truly have control over is our own thoughts, attitudes, and reactions. While we may not always be able to control external events, we do have the power to choose how we respond to them. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance and equanimity, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience, finding peace in the midst of chaos. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius encourages us to embrace the impermanence of life, to recognize that change is inevitable and that nothing in this world is permanent. By accepting the transient nature of all things, we can release our attachment to outcomes and find peace in the present moment, regardless of what may come. In addition, Marcus teaches us that true happiness and fulfillment come from living in alignment with our core values and principles. By cultivating virtues such as kindness, compassion, and integrity, we can live with a clear conscience and a sense of inner harmony, regardless of external circumstances. Ultimately, Marcus Aurelius' teachings on acceptance remind us that true peace of mind comes from within. By learning to accept things as they are, letting go of our judgments and attachments, and living in alignment with our values, we can cultivate a profound sense of inner peace and serenity that transcends the challenges and uncertainties of life. Chapter 8. The Discipline of Desire. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. In this chapter, we delve into Marcus Aurelius' teachings on the discipline of desire and how mastering our thoughts and desires can lead to greater peace and contentment. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of cultivating a disciplined mind, one that is able to discern between true desires and mere impulses. He teaches us that many of the desires that cause us suffering are not based on genuine needs, but rather on fleeting wants and cravings. By learning to differentiate between these desires and focusing our attention on what truly matters, we can free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and find greater fulfillment in life. Moreover, Marcus reminds us that true happiness does not come from external possessions or achievements, but rather from inner contentment and tranquility. He encourages us to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and appreciation for what we already have, rather than constantly chasing after more. By learning to find joy in the present moment and appreciating the simple pleasures of life, we can experience a deeper sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius teaches us that true freedom comes from mastering our desires rather than being enslaved by them. He encourages us to cultivate self-discipline and restraint, learning to say no to impulses and temptations that lead us away from our goals and values. By developing the strength to resist immediate gratification and stay true to our principles, we can live with integrity and purpose, regardless of external circumstances. In addition, Marcus reminds us that adversity and challenges are an inevitable part of life, and that our response to them is ultimately within our control. He encourages us to embrace difficulties as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than allowing them to defeat us. By cultivating resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity, we can overcome obstacles with grace and dignity, emerging stronger and wiser than before. Ultimately, Marcus Aurelius' teachings on the discipline of desire remind us that true happiness and freedom come from within. By mastering our thoughts and desires, cultivating gratitude and contentment, and embracing challenges with resilience and determination, we can find greater peace and fulfillment in life. Chapter 9. The Practice of Acceptance. If you are pained by external things, it is not they that disturb you, but your own judgment of them. And it is in your power to wipe out that judgment now. Marcus Aurelius. In this chapter, we explore Marcus Aurelius' insights on the practice of acceptance and how embracing life as it unfolds can lead to greater inner peace and serenity. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that much of our suffering arises not from the events themselves, but from our judgments and interpretations of them. He reminds us that we have the power to choose how we respond to external circumstances, and that by accepting things as they are, we can free ourselves from unnecessary anguish and turmoil. Moreover, Marcus encourages us to cultivate an attitude of equanimity, a state of calm and composure in the face of life's ups and downs. He teaches us that by embracing the inevitability of change and uncertainty, we can learn to navigate life with grace and resilience. By relinquishing our attachment to outcomes and learning to flow with the rhythm of life, we can find greater peace and harmony within ourselves. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius reminds us that acceptance does not mean resignation or passivity, but rather a willingness to engage with life fully, regardless of the circumstances. He encourages us to take action where we can and to accept the things that are beyond our control. By focusing our energy on what is within our power and letting go of the rest, we can live with greater purpose and intention. In addition, Marcus teaches us that acceptance is a practice, a daily commitment to embracing life as it is, with all its joys and sorrows. He encourages us to cultivate mindfulness and awareness, allowing us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. By developing this inner spaciousness, we can create a sense of inner peace and freedom that transcends external circumstances. Ultimately, Marcus Aurelius' teachings on the practice of acceptance remind us that true happiness and fulfillment come from within. By embracing life with an open heart and a clear mind, we can find greater peace, serenity, and joy in each moment, regardless of what may come our way. Chapter 10. The Discipline of Desire. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. Marcus Aurelius. In this chapter, we delve into Marcus Aurelius' teachings on the discipline of desire and how cultivating contentment and gratitude can lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Marcus reminds us that much of our suffering stems from our insatiable desires and constant yearning for more. He encourages us to practice gratitude for the blessings we already possess rather than fixating on what we lack. By shifting our focus from scarcity to abundance, we can cultivate a sense of contentment and fulfillment that transcends material wealth and external circumstances. Moreover, Marcus teaches us that true freedom lies in mastering our desires rather than being enslaved by them. He reminds us that external possessions and pleasures are fleeting and ultimately do not bring lasting happiness. Instead, true fulfillment comes from cultivating inner virtues such as wisdom, courage, and compassion. Furthermore, Marcus encourages us to practice moderation and self-discipline in all aspects of our lives. He teaches us that by exercising restraint and temperance, we can avoid the pitfalls of excess and indulgence that often lead to dissatisfaction and regret. By living with simplicity and moderation, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and harmony that enriches our lives in profound ways. In addition, Marcus reminds us that happiness is not found in the pursuit of pleasure, but rather in the pursuit of virtue. He encourages us to align our desires with our values and to strive for excellence in all that we do. By living with integrity and purpose, we can experience a deeper sense of fulfillment and meaning that transcends fleeting pleasures and external accolades. Ultimately, Marcus Aurelius' teachings on the discipline of desire remind us that true happiness and fulfillment come from within. By cultivating contentment, gratitude, and self-discipline, we can free ourselves from the tyranny of desire and live with greater peace, purpose, and joy. Chapter 11. Accepting the impermanence of life. Everything that happens is either endurable or not. If it's endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining. If it's unendurable, then stop complaining. Your destruction will mean its end as well. Marcus Aurelius. In this chapter, we explore Marcus Aurelius' teachings on accepting the impermanence of life and embracing the inevitability of change. Marcus reminds us that life is inherently fleeting and transient, filled with moments of joy and sorrow, success and failure, birth and death. He encourages us to embrace the ebb and flow of life with equanimity and acceptance, recognizing that all things are impermanent and subject to change. Moreover, Marcus teaches us that resistance to change only leads to suffering and discontent. He urges us to let go of our attachment to outcomes and expectations, understanding that the only constant in life is change itself. By relinquishing our desire for control and certainty, we can find peace and serenity amidst life's inevitable fluctuations. Furthermore, Marcus emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment and fully embracing each experience as it unfolds. He encourages us to let go of regrets about the past and anxieties about the future, focusing instead on the here and now. By cultivating mindfulness and presence, we can savor the richness of life and find meaning and fulfillment in each moment. In addition, Marcus reminds us that adversity and hardship are inevitable aspects of the human experience. He teaches us that facing challenges with courage and resilience is essential for growth and self-mastery. By embracing adversity as an opportunity for learning and growth, we can transform obstacles into opportunities and emerge stronger and more resilient than before. Ultimately, Marcus Aurelius' teachings on accepting the impermanence of life remind us to embrace the beauty and fragility of our existence. By letting go of our attachment to outcomes, living in the present moment, and facing adversity with courage and resilience, we can find peace, meaning, and fulfillment in the midst of life's inevitable changes. Chapter 12. Cultivating virtue in everyday life. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. B1. Marcus Aurelius. In this chapter, we delve into Marcus Aurelius' profound insights on the cultivation of virtue in our daily lives. Marcus believed that true happiness and fulfillment come from living a life of virtue, characterized by wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. He emphasized the importance of aligning our thoughts, words, and actions with these cardinal virtues, striving to embody them in every aspect of our lives. First and foremost, Marcus Aurelius stressed the importance of wisdom, the ability to discern what is truly valuable and meaningful in life. He encouraged us to cultivate a deep understanding of ourselves and the world around us, seeking wisdom through introspection, reflection, and learning from our experiences. Furthermore, Marcus extolled the virtue of courage, the willingness to face adversity and hardship with strength and resilience. He urged us to confront our fears and doubts head-on, trusting in our own inner strength and conviction to guide us through life's challenges. Moreover, Marcus emphasized the importance of justice, the commitment to fairness, integrity, and compassion in our dealings with others. He encouraged us to treat others with kindness, empathy, and respect, recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of every individual. Lastly, Marcus Aurelius advocated for temperance, the practice of moderation and self-restraint in all things. He cautioned against excess and indulgence, urging us to cultivate discipline and self-control in our desires and appetites. By cultivating these virtues in our everyday lives, Marcus believed that we could achieve true happiness, fulfillment, and inner peace. He reminded us that while we may not always have control over external circumstances, we always have the power to choose how we respond to them, with virtue and integrity. In conclusion, Marcus Aurelius' teachings on the cultivation of virtue serve as a timeless guide for living a life of meaning, purpose, and excellence. By embodying the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in our thoughts, words, and actions, we can strive to be the best versions of ourselves and make a positive impact in the world. Chapter 13. Embracing the present moment. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Marcus Aurelius. In this chapter, we explore Marcus Aurelius' profound wisdom on the importance of embracing the present moment and living mindfully. Marcus understood that the present moment is all we truly have and that dwelling on the past or worrying about the future only serves to distract us from experiencing life fully. He encouraged us to cultivate mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations in the here and now. Mindfulness allows us to break free from the grip of rumination and anxiety, enabling us to let go of regrets and worries and focus our attention on the present moment. By bringing our awareness to the sensations of our breath, the sights and sounds around us, and the thoughts passing through our minds, we can anchor ourselves in the present and find peace and clarity amidst the chaos of daily life. Moreover, Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of acceptance, the willingness to embrace life as it is, without judgment or resistance. He reminded us that while we may encounter challenges and setbacks along the way, we always have the power to choose how we respond to them, with equanimity and grace. By accepting the present moment as it is, we free ourselves from the burden of expectations and attachments, allowing us to experience life with greater ease and serenity. Instead of dwelling on what could have been or worrying about what might be, we can fully immerse ourselves in the richness and beauty of the present moment, finding joy and fulfillment in the here and now. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius encouraged us to cultivate gratitude, the practice of appreciating the blessings and opportunities that abound in our lives. By focusing on the things we have to be grateful for, rather than fixating on what we lack, we can cultivate a sense of abundance and contentment that enriches our experience of the present moment. In conclusion, Marcus Aurelius' teachings on embracing the present moment serve as a powerful reminder of the importance of mindfulness, acceptance, and gratitude in living a fulfilling and meaningful life. By cultivating these qualities in our daily lives, we can find peace, purpose, and joy in the here and now, regardless of what the future may hold. Chapter 14. Cultivating Inner Strength Through Adversity. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. In this chapter, we delve into Marcus Aurelius' profound insights on cultivating inner strength and resilience in the face of adversity. Marcus understood that adversity is an inevitable part of life, that we will inevitably encounter obstacles, challenges, and setbacks along our journey. However, he also believed that adversity presents us with an opportunity for growth and transformation, that it is through facing and overcoming challenges that we cultivate the inner strength and resilience needed to thrive. One key aspect of cultivating inner strength is adopting a mindset of resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and persevere in the face of adversity. Instead of allowing obstacles to defeat us, we can choose to see them as opportunities for growth and learning, as stepping stones on the path to personal and spiritual development. Moreover, Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of maintaining a sense of perspective in the face of adversity, to recognize that challenges are temporary and that we possess the strength and resources within us to overcome them. By adopting a Stoic perspective, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and equanimity, even in the midst of life's storms. Additionally, Marcus Aurelius encouraged us to practice self-discipline, the ability to stay focused and committed to our goals, even when faced with distractions or temptations. By cultivating self-discipline, we can overcome procrastination, self-doubt, and other obstacles that stand in the way of our success, allowing us to achieve our full potential. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius believed in the power of adversity to shape our character and forge our destiny. He saw challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth and self-discovery to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient versions of ourselves. In conclusion, Marcus Aurelius' teachings on cultivating inner strength through adversity serve as a timeless reminder of the power of resilience, perspective, and self-discipline in overcoming life's challenges. By embracing adversity as a catalyst for growth and transformation, we can cultivate the inner strength and resilience needed to thrive in the face of whatever life throws our way. Chapter 15: Embracing Virtue and Living a Life of Purpose. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. B1. Marcus Aurelius. In this final chapter, we explore Marcus Aurelius' teachings on embracing virtue and living a life of purpose. Marcus Aurelius believed that true happiness and fulfillment come from living a virtuous life, that is, a life guided by moral excellence, integrity, and goodness. He emphasized the importance of cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, as they are the foundation of a meaningful and purposeful existence. One key aspect of embracing virtue is practicing self-awareness and introspection, to know oneself deeply and to understand one's values, strengths, and weaknesses. By cultivating self-awareness, we can align our thoughts, words, and actions with our highest ideals, living in accordance with our true nature and purpose. Moreover, Marcus Aurelius encouraged us to live with integrity, to be true to ourselves, and to act with honesty, sincerity, and authenticity in all our dealings. By living with integrity, we earn the respect and trust of others, and we cultivate a sense of inner peace and harmony that transcends external circumstances. Additionally, Marcus Aurelius believed in the importance of living in accordance with nature, to align ourselves with the natural order of the universe and to accept the things we cannot change with grace and equanimity. By surrendering to the flow of life and embracing its inherent beauty and impermanence, we can find peace and contentment in the present moment. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius urged us to live with purpose, to pursue goals and aspirations that are meaningful and aligned with our values and principles. By living with purpose, we find a sense of direction and fulfillment that transcends material wealth or status, and we make a positive impact in the world through our actions and example. In conclusion, Marcus Aurelius' teachings on embracing virtue and living a life of purpose serve as a timeless guide for leading a meaningful and fulfilling existence. By cultivating virtues such as self-awareness, integrity, and purpose, we can live with authenticity, meaning, and significance, and we can leave a lasting legacy of goodness and virtue for future generations to emulate. In closing, Marcus Aurelius' key strategies for practicing Stoicism at 100% offer us timeless wisdom for navigating the complexities of life with grace, resilience, and wisdom. By embracing the principles of Stoicism, focusing on what is within our control, cultivating virtue, and living in harmony with nature, we can find inner peace, strength, and fulfillment, regardless of external circumstances. As we reflect on Marcus Aurelius' teachings, let us remember that Stoicism is not merely a philosophical doctrine, but a way of life, a daily practice of self-awareness, resilience, and ethical living. By applying these principles in our lives, we can cultivate inner tranquility, wisdom, and moral excellence, and we can inspire others to do the same. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Let us, therefore, strive to cultivate thoughts of virtue, resilience, and gratitude, and let us live each day with purpose, integrity, and courage. In doing so, we honor the legacy of Marcus Aurelius and embody the timeless wisdom of Stoicism in our lives.